Ano ba dapat kainin para pumayat? In today's video, share ko sa inyo yung mga pagkain na dapat yung kainin para pumayat kahit walang exercise. Let's go! What's good, YouTube? Welcome back sa channel, Jacob Alava. And kung bago kayo dito, my name is Jacob. This channel is all about fitness, health, lifestyle, and self-development. Please click that subscribe button, notification bell para updated kayo sa future videos natin. You can also follow me on Instagram and on TikTok for more useful information. So recently may nagtanong sa akin, Coach, hindi ako masyadong active, hindi ako nakaka-exercise, sobrang busy ko. Ano yung mga pagkain dapat kong kainin para pumayat? Now guys, naiintindihan ko na we all have busy schedules and mahirap mag-exercise. Nakulang tayo sa oras, masyado tayong busy, pagod na tayo, may pamilya tayo, we're working more than one job. Naiintindihan ko talaga na nawawalan tayo ng oras for exercise. So for today's video, share ko talaga sa inyo yung mga pagkain na pwede natin kainin kahit di tayo masyadong active. Guys, with that being said, hindi ko pinopromote na hindi kayo mag-exercise. I would highly recommend for you guys to exercise kasi sobrang daming benefits nun. Not just physically, but also internally. Ang dami niyang benefits. Kaya I highly recommend as much as you can, bigyan nyo ng oras, mag-exercise kayo. Now with that out of the way, we have to understand din, the only way na papayat kayo is pag naka-calorie deficit kayo. Regardless kung sinusunod nyo itong mga pagkain na to, kailangan naka-calorie deficit pa rin tayo. So kung di kayo familiar kung anong calorie deficit, check this video out guys. Marami kayong matututunan dyan. I explain it as simple as possible. So quickly, calorie deficit just means you are eating below what your body needs. So syempre, kung mas mababa yung activity level natin, mas mababa yung kailangan nating calories. Before we actually talk about the food, let's talk about the characteristics kung bakit itong ang mga pagkain to effective for weight loss kahit hindi ka nag-exercise. Itong mga pagkain na pag-uusapan natin, mataas ang score nila sa satiety index. Ano ba ang satiety? Satiety simply means fullness or the feeling of being sated. In Tagalog, nabusog ka and nakontento ka. So ito yung mga pagkain na pag kinakain natin, mabilis tayo mabusog at nakokontento tayo in terms of hunger. Guys, ang sikreto sa pag-lose ng weight kahit hindi tayo masyado nag-exercise is to eat more of the satiating food. You have to trick your body na busog na siya with lower calories. Versus yung mga high calories na pagkain na hindi nakakabusog. Perfect example would be your sweets or your donut. For example, a donut has mga 200 to 300 calories. After mo kainin nun, after 10 minutes, gutom ka na ulit eh. Kaya hindi siya the best for weight loss. I'm not saying na dapat tong iwasan completely, pero you still have to be in a calorie deficit and you have to eat it in moderation. Bago tayo pumunta dun sa food list, intindihin muna natin yung mga characteristics ng pagkain kung bakit siya nakakatulong sa pagpapapayat. First characteristic, high in protein. Out of the three macronutrients, protein, carbs, and fats, protein is the most satiating. Siya yung pinaka nakabusog, siya yung most filling. Na-affect din niya yung ibang hunger hormones mo, such as your ghrelin. Also, pag nagko-consume ka ng mas maraming protein, the process of breaking down the protein in your stomach burns more calories. Ito yung hinatawag nating thermic effect of food. Second characteristic, high in fiber. Fiber helps fill you up. So, mas busog ka eating more fiber. Ini-increase din niya yung digestion time. Ito rin usually yung mga pagkain na lower in calories pero it takes up a lot of space in your stomach, tricking your body na busog na siya kahit na mababa pa rin yung calories na nako-consume. Third characteristic, high in volume. So, yung mga high volume food. Ito yung mga pagkain yung mas may air or mas may water. Again, parang yung sinabi ko kanina with fiber, the more space it takes up in your stomach, kahit na sabihin mong water or air yan, the longer you feel full. Guys, napaka-essential niyan for weight loss. And the last characteristic, ideally, lower in calories. Kasi syempre, the more na nabubusog ka with food with lower calories, mas marami kang makakain of that food. So with that being said, the four characteristics, usually, not always, high in protein, 2, high in fiber, 3, high volume, takes a lot of space in your stomach, and 4, low in calories. Kung bago kayo dito, please subscribe to the channel and leave me a like kung na-enjoy and natututo kayo so far. So now na alam nyo yung characteristics, let's go to the food. Itong mga pagkain na i-share ko sa inyo, mataas yung score nila sa satiety index. Ito yung mga pagkain pinaka-nakakabusog at pinakasulit kung nagda-diet ka na hindi ka active. Kinuha ko to sa MyFitnessPal. Kung hindi pa kayo familiar, you can download MyFitnessPal. It's a free app. Dito mo makikita yung mga macronutrients and calories ng mga pagkain na usual nating kinakain. So disclaimer, kinuha ko yung data na to from MyFitnessPal. Kin-cross-check ko siya sa Google. So macros and calories may be a little off sa computation, pero more or less yun yung calories and macros ng ng food din. So let's start off with protein. First up, we have your eggs. Guys, one of the cheapest and pinakamadaling mahanap na protein source, itlog. Diba? Napakamura pa nito. So you can buy these in bulk. One egg, around 8.8 grams of protein, 6.7 grams of fat. Syempre, kailangan mo pa rin mag-ingat kasi kung mag-add up lahat ng eggs na kinakain mo, hindi rin maganda sa cholesterol natin, tsaka sa fat natin. So you can do egg whites as well. So for example, one egg, yung egg whites lang kinuha mo, 36 calories yun. That has around 7.6 grams of protein. Kaya marami kayo nakikitang healthy meal that revolves around egg whites kasi ang egg whites is pure protein. Walang halong fat. Next up, we have our staple and one of our favorites, yung chicken breast. Isa pang pagkain na sobrang mahanap natin kung saan-saan lang. So for 100 grams of chicken breast, you have 114 calories, 21 grams of protein, and 3 grams of fat. Ito guys, napaka-staple nito sa diet ko kasi pag kinakain ko to, nabubusog ako talaga. Tsaka syempre, it's drier. So it takes longer for you to eat. And the longer you eat, the more you will feel full. Next up, we have fish. So for example, let's use cod. 100 grams of cod is 80 calories, 17.8 grams of protein, and 0.7 grams of fat. Another type of fish, we have your tilapia fillet. So 100 grams of tilapia fillet, 97 calories, 20.3 grams protein, and 1.8 grams of fat. Next up, we have our canned tuna. So yung tinutukoy ko na canned tuna guys, yung in water, hindi yung may halo. Kung may halong oil yun or may halong kung anong sauce yun, mag-iba yung calorie content nun. So sample a generic canned tuna in water, 130 calories, 30 grams of protein, and 1 gram of fat. Now, dito na tayo sa mga karne natin. We have our pork tenderloin. Guys, surprisingly, a few years ago ko nalaman na ang pork tenderloin is one of the leanest protein sources that you can find. So for 100 grams of raw pork tenderloin, you have 106 calories, 20.3 grams of protein, 2.2 grams of fat, and 0.9 grams of carbs. Other than pork tenderloin, guys, yung ibang parts ng pork usually matataba yan. Kung gusto nyo talaga ng the leanest and the lowest calories from pork tenderloin is your best option. Next naman yung beef natin. Yung best cut in terms of lowest fat and lowest calories na beef is your beef round. So ito siya sa part ng baka. So for 100 grams of beef round, you have 168 calories, 22 grams of protein, and 7.9 grams of fat. Next up, sa beef, yung beef tenderloin. Ito usual ko rin to, one of my staples kasi ang sarap niya. Kung kailangan mo ng lean steak for special occasions kasi medyo pricey siya, ito ang best bet mo. So beef tenderloin, 100 grams, 148 calories, 22.1 grams of protein, and 5.9 grams of fat. Last up, meron tayong 90% lean ground beef. Now guys, ang ground beef, ito yung tricky dyan eh. The higher the percentage, so for example, 95%, yun kasi ibig sabihin ng how lean it is. Mas gusto mo mga nasa 95, pero sa Philippines kasi wala masyado nagbebenta ng 95 eh. If ever meron, ginto. So you can use 80% ground beef and do this method, this video of mine, para mapababa mo yung fat content ng beef. Now, kahit na bumibili kayo sa supermarket or sa grocery, tapos sabihin nila 90%, tingnan nyo yung bibigay sa yung karne. Kung marami pa rin puti-puti, most likely, hindi pa rin siya ganun ka-lean. So mag-ingat kayo. For 100 grams of 90% lean ground beef, you have 242 calories, 29.2 grams of protein, and 13 grams of fat. Now we're done with protein, let's go to our carbs or yung mga pwede nating snack. Number 1 on our list, green vegetables. So yung mga legumes, yung mga beans, peas, chickpeas, yung mga sitaw, patani, napakababa ng calories nun at nakakabusog yan sobra. Example, ang green beans, guys, personal favorite ko yan. Lagyan nyo ng konting bawang, oyster sauce, or soy sauce. Sobrang sarap yan. 100 grams of green beans, 31 calories lang. 1.8 grams of protein, 7 grams of carbs, and 0.2 grams of fat. So imagine nyo yun, guys, yung 100 grams na yun, 30 calories lang. So kung maka 300 grams ka, that's below 100 calories pa rin. That amount or yung volume na yun, pag kinain mo yun, nakakabusog talaga yun. The green leafy vegetables in general, mababa yung calories. Kaya if you're going low carb, it's advisable for you to consume a lot of vegetables para mas busog ka. Next up, we have our whole wheat bread. One slice, generally, nasa around 60 calories. Some na nabebenta dito sa Philippines, mas mataas. 3 grams of protein, 1 gram of fat, and 11 grams of carbs. Guys, mas maganda yung whole grain kesa sa white in terms of the fiber content. Kasi, again, with fiber, it helps you feel full longer. Yung mga white kasi mas mataas din yung mga sugar nun. Ito rin, mataas sa satiety index yung potatoes. So, 100 grams of potatoes, 77 calories, 2 grams of protein, 0.1 gram of fat, and 17 carbs. Next to your potatoes, we have your sweet potatoes. So, anong difference nila? Ang sweet potato has lower glycemic index. Ibig sabihin, mas mababa yung sugar content niya. So, for women who have PCOS or for people who are diabetic, napakaganda nitong sweet potato as a carb source. It also has certain vitamins such as vitamin A that can help you with your eyesight. So 100 grams of sweet potato, 86 calories, 1.6 grams of protein, 0.1 grams of fat, and 20.1 grams of carbs. Next up, ito, one of the secret ways to lose weight talaga is soup or broth. So I have two examples for you of 100 ml. First is vegetable soup, 34 calories, 2.1 grams of protein, and 6.3 grams of carbs. Ang broth naman, halos 5 calories lang, 1.3 grams of carbs. So nakita niyo yung trend, no guys? They're not the most fun food, pero ito talaga yung mag-fill sa stomach nyo with lower calories. Yun lang talaga yung secret. Next up, we have one of the secret food na hindi pa alam ng karamihan is your shirataki. These are miracle noodles. They have rice, meron silang noodle variants. I personally use yung sa NutriFam PH kasi guys, mas al dente yung noodles. Mas maganda yung consistency versus the other brands. So 100 grams of this shirataki, 25 calories lang siya. 6 grams of carbs. So imagine 25, kung maka-4 ka, kung maka 400 grams ka, 100 calories pa lang yun. And that's a lot of food. Next up, we have your whole grain oats. Ang whole grain oats, better kasi mataas ang fiber niya, tsaka mas mababa siya sa glycemic index, low sugar. Parang yung whole grain bread natin, di ba? For 40 grams of raw whole grain oats, 160 calories, 5.3 grams of protein, 2.7 grams of fat, and 26.7 grams of carbs. Ito, one of my favorites din to kung kailangan ko magpakabusog kasi ang dami mo ring magagawa with this one. Pwede mong halo a little bit of protein powder, some milk. Napakasarap nito guys. Try it out for yourselves. Next up, we have your fruits such as your berries. Yung berries may kamahalan siya pero napakaganda talaga nito in terms of high volume, low calorie food. Berries in general guys, blueberries, strawberries, yung mga ganyan. And they're very rich in vitamins. So for example, ang strawberry, 100 grams is 32 calories, 0.7 grams of protein, 0.3 grams of fat, and 7.7 grams of carbs. And last but not the least on my list, my personal favorite na lagi kong iniinom recently nang nagda-diet ako is almond milk. So 100 ml of almond milk is 0.7 grams protein, 0.3 grams of fat, and 7.7 grams of carbs. 13 calories lang yan for 100 ml. So guys, these are just some of the food na pwede mong kainin to help you lose weight kahit hindi ka masyadong active or hindi ka masyadong nag-exercise. Kung gusto nyo pa makita lahat na mataas ang scores, check out the satiety index list of food or search nyo sa Google yung mga pinaka-nakakabusog na food. Again, kung bago kayo dito, please hit that subscribe button, leave me a like. Sana marami kayo natutunan because I really put a lot of time and effort doing these videos. So with that being said, maraming salamat, best of luck on your diets, and I'll see you guys in the next video.